CHR, I'm amazed at how good and how faithful God is. You know, His Word says, every good and perfect gift comes down from the Father of lights, meaning God Himself. He entrusts us as managers with His resources, and we have the opportunity to partner with Him to reach souls. And with that said, Church at Hampton Roads, I'm so proud of you that you have committed to invest in the mission of reaching our cities for Jesus. Here is a financial snapshot for 2024. The total received last year was $426,961.89. And as a church, we practice the tithe, setting apart a tenth of all that God gives us to be able to invest in others. Weekly, we move 10% of everything that comes in into our missions account to be invested in global missions, local missions, and benevolence, which simply means helping people in need. We moved an actual amount of $42,696.19 to missions last year. Here are some of the giving highlights from 2024. We invested $9,754.65 in the Association of Related Churches in order to start new life-giving churches around the country and overseas. ARC, the Association of Related Churches, as an organization, has started 1,160 churches since 2001, with 106 of those churches being overseas. We gave collectively $7.1 million to start new churches in 2024, along with over $100 million collectively to missions. God is doing big things through simple obedience. We were able to support families in financial need through benevolence and financial love gifts last year, meaning helping with things like supplying food, needed furniture for families that were without, and helping with utility bill shut-off notices, among other things. The total for benevolence last year was $6,677.96. We invested $7,403.52 towards local community outreach to communities like Harbor North, where we feed the kids of that community as well as we play games and help them with school and teach them about Jesus. We financially invest in Pastor Samuel Castillo, who pastors Point of Grace Church in Lima, Peru, as well as he serves as a pastor of pastors, traveling into every corner of Peru, supporting hundreds of local pastors. We sent a total of $6,970 to Peru in 2024. Love and Hope Ministries, that runs an orphanage and pastoral outreach in both India and Haiti, were given $1,500. We financially partnered with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FCA, last year to reach public school coaches and athletes for Jesus with a total of $3,000. We invested in Overland Missions, giving them a love gift of $600. We gave World Vision $5,000 for clean water projects in third world countries. Thank you so much for your generosity. We are committed to being generous. Proverbs 11:25 says, a generous man will prosper, and Proverbs 3:9 says, honor the Lord with your wealth and the best part of everything that you produce. Jesus in Matthew 23:23 himself tells us that we should tithe, to trust Him with the first tenth and see what He will do. As for our future, our vision will not be diluted. We have over 24,000 saved in our new campus funds account, and we know that when the time is right, we will send pastors from this campus to start other campuses until Church at Hampton Roads is in each of the 7 cities. We are just getting started, so let's push back the darkness together. This year, let's pray more, let's give more, let's be more intentional. Our world is going to see a strong church rise around the globe, and we are one of those churches. Remember the promise God gave November 28th of 2011 about this church, Jeremiah 30:19. Thanksgiving will come out of them, a song of celebration. I will multiply them, and they will not decrease. I will honor them, and they will not be insignificant.